Hello good people, welcome to Nana Reports YouTube channel. Brics was originally identified to highlight investment opportunities. The grouping evolved into a geopolitical bloc, with the governments meeting annually at formal summits and coordinating multilateral policies since 2009. The Brics countries are considered a geopolitical rival to the G7 bloc, which is made up of the world's leading advanced economies. The founding countries of Brazil, Russia, India and China held the first leaders meeting in Russia in 2009 under the name BRIC. Following a renaming of the organization, South Africa attended its first summit as a member in 2011 after joining the group in 2010, so the organization became BRICS. In August 2023, the BRICS summit in South Africa undertook a historic expansion, welcoming 6 members. These members were Saudi Arabia, Iran, the United Arab Emirates, Ethiopia, Egypt, and Argentina. The membership was originally scheduled to take effect from January 1, 2024. However, Saudi Arabia and Argentina turned down this invitation, while the other 4 attended their first summit as member states at the 2024 summit in Russia. Relations among BRICS are conducted mainly based on non-interference, equality, and mutual benefit. The BRICS countries represent about 30% of the world's land and a combined population of 3.7 billion people, which is around 45% of the world's population that stands at 8.025 billion people. The BRICS organization has a combined nominal GDP of $28 trillion according to IMF statistics, which is 27% of the world GDP that currently stands at $109.02 trillion. Without further ado, let's see what the 9 countries have to bring to the table of the BRICS organization and their ranking from the richest to the poorest based on their GDP according to IMF statistics and their population. Number 1 is China. It's definitely not a surprise that China is the richest BRICS member, considering the fact that it's present in most parts of the world. In terms of expertise and products, China's GDP is currently at $18.53 trillion, which is 64.38% of the BRICS combined GDP and 17% of the total world GDP. China is the second largest economy in the world after the United States, with a population of 1.425 billion people, which translates to 17.39% of the world's population. China is ranked at number 2 globally and also number 2 on the BRICS ranking. With this population, China has the second largest internal market. Number 2 is India. It has a GDP of $3.94 trillion, which is 3.61% of the world's GDP and 13.69% of the BRICS combined GDP. This makes it the 5th largest economy in the world. India is ranked as number 1 most populous country in the world, with a population of 1.451 billion people, which translates to 17.78% of the world's population. Number 3 is Brazil. Brazil's current GDP stands at $2.33 trillion, which translates to 8.09% of the BRICS combined GDP and 2.14% of the world's GDP. It's ranked as the 8th largest economy in the world. Brazil has a population of 212 million people, which is 2.60% of the world's population, ranking as the 3rd biggest market within BRICS. Number 4 is Russia. Russia is a country that is blessed with plenty of minerals, resources such as oil and natural gas, and a fertile land. With a GDP of $2.06 trillion, which translates to 8.09% of the BRICS combined GDP and 1.89% of the world's GDP, Russia is ranked as the 11th largest economy in the world. It has a population of 144.82 million people, which is 1.77% of the world's population. It's the 4th largest market within the BRICS organization and 9th world's most populous country. Number 5 is the United Arab Emirates. This is the least populous BRICS member, with a population of 11.027 million people, which translates to 0.14% of the world's population, standing at position 86 on the world's population ranking, and 9th largest market in the BRICS organization. Despite being scarcely populated, United Arab Emirates is quite a rich country because it has a GDP of $527.8 billion, which is 0.48% of the total world GDP and 1.83% of the BRICS GDP. It's the 30th world's largest economy and 5th largest economy within BRICS. Number 6 is Iran. It has a GDP of $464.18 billion, which is 1.61% of the BRICS combined GDP and 0.43% of the world's total GDP. Iran is the 35th world's largest economy and 6th largest economy within Brics. It has a population of 91.568 million people, making it Brics' 7th largest market and 17th most populous country in the world. Number 7 is South Africa. As I mentioned earlier, South Africa was the first African country to join Brics in 2010. It's the largest economy in Africa with a GDP of $373.23 billion US, which translates to 1.30 of the combined Brics GDP and 0.34% of the world's GDP. It's the 7th Brics largest economy and at position 41 in the world. South Africa has a population of 64 million people, making it the 24th most populous country in the world and the 8th largest market within Brics. Number 8 is Egypt. It has a GDP of $347.59 billion US, which is 1.21% of the Brics combined GDP and 0.32 of the world's total GDP. It stands at position 43 on the world's economic ranking and the 8th in the Brics economy. It has a population of 116.358 million people, which is 1.43% of the world's population. It's the 13th most populous country in the world and 6th largest market in Brics. Number 9 is Ethiopia, with a GDP of $205.13 billion US and ranked at position 57 globally. Ethiopia is the poorest country in the Brics economic bloc, but it's among the fast rising economies in Africa. Its GDP is 0.71% of the combined Brics GDP and 0.19% of the world's total GDP. Ethiopia has a population of 132.06 million people, which is 1.62% of the world's population. It's the 10th most populous country in the world and 5th largest market in Brics. The Brics countries have also agreed to include 13 nations in the category of partner states in the association. According to this definition, the Russian presidency will hold consultations with the partner countries to make their membership of the Brics official. The figure was confirmed earlier by Russian presidential aide Yuri Ushakov. The group of countries invited to join the Brics as partner states include Turkey, Indonesia, Algeria, Belarus, Cuba, Bolivia, Malaysia, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Thailand, Vietnam, Nigeria, and Uganda. Kenya has also shown interest in joining the Brics organization. Vladimir Putin, while having a conversation with Rwanda's president, mentioned that all African countries are welcome to the bloc. Do you guys think the Brics organization will ensure fair development for every country that's a member? Share your thoughts in the comment section below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more informative videos. See you on the next one.